Hey, Changemakers. Welcome to The Spread. I'm so excited to be with you all today, streaming live from my home in Austin, Texas. Let us know where you're tuning in from in the chat. I'm also here with my co founder, Liran.
Hello. Thanks for being here. The product and engineering teams at Givebutter have been working on a big set of new features that we can't wait to debut today. A big thank you to the entire team at Givebutter for putting on this live event to showcase these awesome new tools.
Here at Givebutter, we're always improving, and we've got so much to share today, so let's get into it. As many of you know, Givebutter is the easiest to use fundraising platform where nonprofits run engaging campaigns, build strong communities, and nurture lasting relationships with donors. Many of you today are probably using multiple platforms outside of Givebutter to manage different parts of your organization. You may be paying for additional software like email, CRM, and project management tools, not to mention the services just to integrate all of your data together. Outdated and overpriced software that doesn't work well together can cause major frustration for you and your supporters. Now imagine a world where all of your fundraising, donor management, and marketing activities live in the same platform. Everything is easier, everything is better, and having everything doesn't have to break the bank. With Givebutter, everything can live under one roof. We call this vision the home for nonprofits. We've been on a mission to make it a reality for a billion changemakers like you. Back in 2016, Liran and I built the foundation for this home when we launched our free fundraising platform. Hey, Liran, remember this slide from our old pitch deck? We started sharing this with potential partners more than 5 years ago.
Yeah, and how times have changed. But being the home for nonprofits has always been our vision, and we get closer to fulfilling that every single day. These days, transparent fees and optional donor tips are standard, but they just weren't mainstream back then. Previously, nonprofits' only option for advanced fundraising tools was to get locked into an expensive contract. Givebutter's disruptive pricing model was a big deal, and I'm proud of how we innovated and made modern fundraising tools available to all nonprofits, even those without big budgets.
And don't forget about our free CRM and donor engagement tools. We really shook things up when we launched the world's first free nonprofit CRM back in 2021. That's when our home for nonprofits really began to grow.
Yep, Givebutter was also among the first fundraising platforms to offer Venmo, text to donate, DAF donations, email newsletters, virtual fundraising events, auctions, unlimited CRM contacts, and so much more, all for free and all in one place. I'll let Max take it from here, and I'll be back in a bit to share more about some exciting new developments and where we'll be taking our industry-leading platform next.
Thanks, Theron. Today marks the biggest launch in Givebutter history. First, we have a whole spread of new free fundraising features to share with you just in time for the end of year giving season. Second, we're excited to announce a game-changing improvement to our already stellar customer support. And finally, the main event, something that will help you unlock the full potential of your favorite fundraising platform. I know the Givebutter team has been churning with excitement behind the scenes these past few months, but first let's check in with Floyd real quick to see how everyone else is feeling. Hey Floyd, welcome to The Spread.
Y'all, I am freaking out. Okay, can y'all get into all of these amazing updates? What y'all feeling in the chat? Who's excited? Samantha's excited. Who's excited? I want to see it. Lynn's excited. Hannah's excited. JV's excited. I love it. Who else is excited? Kaylee's excited. Samantha's excited. Brenda's excited. Oh, I got a lot of heart. Max, the people are buzzing. Okay, this is incredible. We're all buzzing with excitement about this special announcement coming soon. I also hear we have a special giveaway at the end. So everyone, don't be like one of those people and dip out early. Okay, make sure you stay till the end for an exclusive piece of Givebutter swag. Oh, I might have said too much. Max, go ahead. Back to you.
Thanks, Floyd. All right, let's dive in. Everything you're about to see today is officially live as of today for all Givebutter customers. First, we know fall fundraising season is here, and many of you are getting ready to host events in the coming weeks. The newest update to the Givebutter mobile app lets you sell tickets directly from your mobile device and collect payments with Tap to Pay, all in the Givebutter app. You can now complete the entire ticketing process and streamline your at-the-door ticket sales, check-ins, and donations. And it's easy to accommodate last-minute attendees and guests who couldn't purchase tickets in advance. In addition, ticket bundling, one of our most requested features, is also live starting today. Now you can sell ticket blocks, tables, and sponsorship packages for your next event with zero tech hurdles. Over 700 customers have requested ticket bundling, and we're thrilled to be able to deliver it just in time for your next event. Next up, pledges. With Givebutter's new pledges feature, you can easily track and receive every dollar pledged to your organization without all the headaches. Whether from a pledge donation, external sponsorship, or matching campaign, you're able to manage all of your committed funds in one centralized dashboard and enable payment request links, which can be manually or automatically sent to donors based on their donation frequency. We've also made some exciting navigation improvements to the user dashboard, including the ability to pin campaigns and add quick actions. And to make things even smoother, we've added global search, which enables users to easily search for any campaign, contact, event, or even a single transaction right from your search bar and be taken to it immediately. Finally, we've added a new AI text assistant inside your dashboard, available today in beta. We know that the hardest part of writing can often just be getting started. Now you've got a clever writing companion to help you with things like telling your organization's story or coming up with an idea for greeting a new donor, saving you time and improving your writing along the way. Beginning today, this whole spread of new and improved features is live and free for every Givebutter user right in your dashboard. We're thrilled to continue building on the strong foundation we've laid for our home for nonprofits, all to make your lives easier and your impact even bigger. But don't think that's everything we're going to be launching today. There's one more major release that we'll get to in a moment, but first, I want to talk about our newest support offering. Earlier this year, our new extended support hours were so well received that we decided to take it to a whole new level that is unheard of in our industry. Givebutter now has live chat and email support available 24/7, including all holidays. So no matter how late your fundraising event runs or when inspiration hits to make a tweak to an upcoming campaign, our technical support team will always be available to offer a helping hand. And it's all for free. I know Floyd is following along in the chat right now. What do people have to say, Floyd?
Oh my goodness, y'all. Tap to pay, ticket bundling, pledges, searches, AI, oh my, 24/7 chat. What you think about that, y'all? This is incredible. Elizabeth says amazing. Mandy says amazing. Danette says awesome. Y'all, Samantha says praise with 4 E's. I know that is right, Samantha. Y'all, I am absolutely blown away, okay? Givebutter did not come to play this season. Don't say we didn't give y'all nothing, okay? Y'all, I know we've had some questions come through the chat already, and I wanted to let everyone know that we're not able to answer all of them today, but we're monitoring, and we are going to post a blog post that answers the most frequently asked questions shortly. Be on the lookout if your question isn't answered by the end of the event. And Max, okay, people are probably struggling to imagine what could be possibly bigger than what you have already shared. Okay, you've given us this whole list, but I know we still have one more big announcement to make.
That's right, Floyd. It only gets better from here. Our biggest announcement today is really more like 10 major announcements all rolled up into one. We've incorporated a whole collection of new game-changing features that have been in development for a while into one epic offering designed to unlock the full potential of your favorite fundraising platform. The Home for Nonprofits is getting a major upgrade today with our newest addition, Givebutter Plus.
We all know that feeling of being stuck in fundraising survival mode. Not anymore. Unlock your full fundraising potential with Givebutter Plus. Ensure no donor falls through the cracks with powerful workflows that steward donors automatically and a task manager that helps you get ahead of every task and stay there. Say goodbye to one-off generic donor communication. Send the right message at the right time to the right donors across every major channel without sacrificing your time or brand. Bring silo donor data into sight with instant insights, pre-built with the filters you need, automated reports delivered right to your inbox. And the peace of mind knowing you have squeaky clean donor data driving it all. Take back time to focus on what really matters. Unlock your full fundraising potential with powerful automations, pre-built templates, and reporting purpose-built for you, all together with your favorite fundraising tools in one place.
Givebutter Plus brings together our platform's free fundraising, marketing, and CRM software, all of the tools you know and love, plus advanced features that will make you more productive, equip you to make smarter, data-driven decisions, and help you reach more donors than you ever thought possible. Givebutter Plus has 3 core pillars designed to save you time and help you stay ahead. 1. Level up your productivity by utilizing tasks and workflow automations that make repetitive work like calling first-time donors or messaging them on their birthdays run like magic. 2. Build stronger connections with advanced donor engagement tools that your email, texting, and discounted direct mail even more powerful with a unified messaging platform. And 3. Make smarter decisions empowered with deeper donor insights and tools that make your data clean and ready for reporting. Let's take a deeper look into our 3 pillars and get a better understanding of what's included in each of them, starting with leveling up your productivity. Our new workflow capabilities will help you automate more processes and help keep your team organized with the new task management capabilities that can be tied to anything inside of Givebutter, like individual donors, transactions, campaigns, events, and auctions. Automated workflows can send emails and texts to donors based on triggers, like a donation to a specific campaign, or based on individual donor information, ensuring no more opportunities fall through the cracks. Let's see a preview. If you've ever been to one of our Givebutter boot camps or taken an academy course before, you probably already know Claudia, our customer education manager. She's gone ahead and recorded some demos that will help allow you to see the full power of Givebutter Plus. Take it away, Claudia.
Thanks, Laurent. I am so excited to share our new automation features with you. Workflows and tasks are powerful tools designed to make life easier for you as a fundraiser and make the work you do even more impactful. You can start with the pre-built workflows. These are recipes we've whipped up based on some of the most common nonprofit needs. You can also build from scratch using your own ingredients by selecting one of the many triggers like first-time donations or total contributions. And once you've created a workflow, you can easily track your workflow's activity and manage its settings if you need to make adjustments. When it comes to tasks, you no longer have to manage your to-do list in a separate app, or if you're like me, on random note cards, the back of envelopes, or whatever paper was in reach. We've brought task management into your Givebutter dashboard and seamlessly integrated it with all of your Givebutter fundraising data, where you can easily search for and create, filter and sort, and manage and edit your tasks. I know, you're ready to see these features in action. So let's begin with workflows and build a first-time donor automation so we can thank new donors more quickly and keep them engaged. In Workflows, I'll click the blue New Workflow button. Under Workflows, I'll choose Create a First-Time Donor Journey. In the right panel, you can see a preview of this automation with the trigger card, First Time Donation, the wait card, which is currently set to 1 hour after, and the action card, Send Email. In this view, I have the option to edit the parameters of the trigger card. It's currently set to any campaign. If I click the drop-down, I have the option of selecting individual campaigns. This could come in handy if I want to customize my message based on a specific campaign. But for now, I'll leave it set to any. Now, I'll click the blue Start Building button. I want to make sure my first-time donor feels appreciated and that I stay engaged with them based on their activity. So I'm going to modify this workflow to accomplish those goals. If I click the plus button below the email card, you can see rules, which includes a wait rule and a branch rule, and actions, which includes send email, send text, create a task, tag/untag contact, add note to contact, and set custom field. I want my new donor to feel appreciated as soon as possible. So I'm going to click the plus button below the first trigger card and create a task to make a thank you call to the donor. I'm automatically assigned to this task, so I'll add Make a Thank You Call as the title. When I click the email card, you can see there is already a thank you email template loaded, which you can edit as needed. I want to start nurturing new donors and eventually turn them into recurring donors, so I'm going to add a touching personal story that shares the impact of our organization. Next, I'll add a wait rule and set it to 1 week. Then, I'll add a branching rule and set it to Open to Message and choose My First-Time Supporters Message from the dropdown. Under the No path, I'll include a modified version of the original email I sent out. And under the Yes path, I'll add a new email that tells the story of how our organization came to be and why we are so passionate about our work. Now that I'm finished with this workflow, I'll click the blue Next button, and if everything looks good, I'll click Publish Changes. This is just a bite-sized example of what you can do with workflows. A fully baked version might look something more like this, with multiple touch points along the new donor's journey, where you can share stories of your organization's impact, volunteer opportunities, or info about new campaigns or special events. Earlier, we created a workflow that automatically creates a new task when someone makes their first donation. Today, I've blocked off some time to make those calls. So I'm going to filter by assignee so I can see just my tasks and work through those calls. I'm going to drag these down in the In Progress section so others on my team can see I'm working on them. When I click on a task, I can see more details, including a link to my donor's contact information and their transactions. As I complete calls, I'll mark the task as complete and it will automatically move down into the complete section. Assignees are notified about new tasks via email, and the task drawer icon will include a badge. During a phone call with one of my first-time donors, they expressed interest in volunteering for our Giving Tuesday event. I want to make sure that they have the info they need ahead of the event, so I'm going to create a new task to thank this donor for their willingness to volunteer and provide volunteer information. I'm going to link this to this donor by typing the @ symbol and searching for their name. Next, I'll link to the event by typing the @ symbol and searching for the event title. I'm going to assign this to my volunteer coordinator and set a due date for 3 weeks prior to the event. Everything looks good, so now I'll click Create Task. So there you have it. Workflows and tasks are here to make your fundraising life a whole lot easier. Imagine having more time to focus on what you love, making a difference. Now back to you, Laron.
The next pillar of Givebutter Plus I'm excited to tell you more about is our advanced donor engagement capabilities. Now, we know that Givebutter already has some fantastic ways for you to communicate with your supporters. With Givebutter Plus, we wanted to give you even better features to really make your messages to donors stand out and convert. You now have access to a drag-and-drop visual email editor and a library of professionally designed nonprofit-specific email templates. For verified accounts, bulk text messaging ensures your donors never miss an important update. And for Plus customers, you'll get discounted direct mail that makes it easy to send personalized and trackable mail at scale. Let's go back to Claudia for more details on your new donor engagement features.
Communicating with donors is crucial to a nonprofit's success. But how you communicate is even more important. With Givebutter Plus, you'll be able to easily compose beautiful emails with the new visual email editor. Access pre-built email and text message templates that were created with your needs in mind. Send text messages and take care of all your direct mail or mass mailing needs with a reduced per letter rate. For this demo, let's build a communication strategy around the Giving Tuesday campaign. Since we're a few months out, let's start by sending save-the-date letters to supporters who have given within the past year. In the sidebar, I'll click Engage, and then click on the Mailings tab. Next, I'll click the blue New Mailing button, and then I'll click Get Started under Automated Mailing, which takes care of all the printing, postage, and more. After I put in the letter details, I'll compose my letter and use the letter toolbar to add formatting, insert merge tags, and add a QR code that I can link directly to a Givebutter campaign or a separate URL. I created an eye-catching save the date graphic in Canva that I can import into this letter. In the Envelope tab, I can see a preview of what the envelope will look like. Next, I'll filter my contacts to send to donors who have given within the past year. In the personalization step, I can add a personal message to each letter based on specific information or an interaction I've had with an individual donor. Finally, I can confirm my order and see the order total and recipients, and choose whether to send the letter immediately or schedule it. Everything looks good, so I'll click Ready to Send, and Givebutter handles the rest. Next, I want to schedule an email for the following month encouraging folks to RSVP to the Giving Tuesday event and include a link in the email where they can get their free tickets. In the sidebar, I'll click Engage, choose the Email tab, then click the blue New Email button. I can choose to build with the new Visual Email Builder, the Classic Builder, or go to one of my saved templates. The Visual Builder has tons of great templates to choose from, and I can even narrow down by category. I'm going to preview this one in the Giving Tuesday category, and it looks great, so I'll go ahead and click Use Template. After I filter my contacts and click Next, I'm taken to the drag and drop Visual Builder, where I can make my email look exactly how I want it. And of course, this is all connected to your Givebutter data, making it easy to add merge tags from donor info. I can also preview how my message will appear on mobile devices by toggling the preview in the upper left corner. This looks perfect, so I'm going to click Save. Now I'll enter my subject and click Schedule for Later to schedule this email to go out 2 months before my Giving Tuesday event. Next, I want to schedule a reminder text to go out a week before the event to folks who have already gotten their ticket. In the sidebar, I'll click Engage, choose Text, and then click New Text. In the window that pops up, I can choose to start from scratch or use one of the pre-made templates. I'll choose this event template and choose my pre-saved segment of donors with tickets. Now I can edit my message, add merge tags, upload media, and see a preview of my message. This looks fantastic. So I'm going to click Next, then choose Schedule for Later to set this text message to send a week before the event. Finally, I'd like to schedule a thank you email to go out to everyone who attended the event. But I want to have different emails go out depending on whether or not they made a donation. And this is super easy to do with workflows. I'll use the trigger Attended the Event and choose my Giving Tuesday event from the dropdown. I'm going to set a wait rule for 2 days, then a branch rule with made a donation to my event. Now, below the No path, I'll add a Send Email action to thank my attendees for coming to the event. Under the Yes path, I'll do the same, but I'll also thank them for their generous donation. And just like that, I've taken care of almost all of my communications for Giving Tuesday. And it's only September. With all of these messages scheduled and automations in place, I can now give all my focus to running our most successful Giving Tuesday event ever. And that's just a taste of what's possible. With these donor engagement features, you have all the ingredients necessary to entice donors, get the dough rolling in, and see your impact rise. Back to you, Laurent.
All right, the final pillar of Givebutter Plus is our donor insights, designed to empower smarter, data-driven decisions. Our nonprofit CRM now includes enhanced features for more robust reporting. You can build custom reports or use one of our templates to quickly visualize the data you need. Plus, with improved validation tools, your data is not only more actionable, but also cleaner, ensuring every email, phone number, and mailing address is accurate and ready to support your communication efforts. And yes, this also includes NCOA updates. And that's only the beginning. Now, I'll hand it back to Claudia for a final walkthrough.
One of the things we hear often from nonprofits is how painstaking reporting can be. Tracking down the right data, building the reports, and remembering to send them to the board every month. So, we solved it. Let's take a look at how our new reporting and data hygiene features can help you do in minutes what used to take hours. First, let's take a look at reporting. In the sidebar, I'll click Reports. This will take me to my reports page where I can already see a list of Givebutter generated reports based on common reporting needs. I can click into any one of these and modify it to create a new report, or I can click on the New Report button and either create a report from a template or start from scratch. In the template dropdown, I can see total transactions, so I'll use that as a starting point. Once I'm in the report, I can modify the date range and add filters to narrow the report down to just the information I want to share. We'll start by scheduling a campaign report that goes out to team and board members on the last day of each month. I'll set the date range to the last 3 months, and then I'll add a filter to just show transactions for my Make a Change campaign. Just below, I can see a visualization of the data for the selected date range, where the solid line represents the selected date range and the dashed line represents the previous period, making it easy to see my campaign's growth over time. In the report table, I can add or remove specific info from each column, like name, email, donation amount, and more. I can also drag the columns and arrange the report to show only the most vital information. This looks good to me, so now it's time to share this report. When I click the Share dropdown, I have the option to share via email or export as a CSV. I'll click Share via email, which takes me to the Share Report page. Here, I can edit the subject, recipients, and message of the email, set a delivery frequency and send date, and send a test of the email and report. When adding recipients, I can search for other Givebutter users or add anyone's email address. Recipients don't need a login to Givebutter, so this is great for sharing important information with board members. I'll set the frequency to recurring, monthly, and the date to the last day of each month. And when I'm ready, I'll click Schedule. Now I can enjoy a bit of extra me time while this report is automatically generated and sent to my team and board members every month. Speaking of automated reports, our new data hygiene toolset is always running in the background, automatically, generating reports for you when it finds inaccuracies. In the sidebar, I'll click Data Hygiene. Here, I can click through and see any problematic emails, phone numbers, or addresses. For any records Data Hygiene has flagged, I can review, see what the issue is, and correct an update, or ignore the record. Many mailing addresses can be formatted and corrected automatically. For addresses, Data Hygiene checks for formatting, identifies undeliverable addresses, or ones that are deliverable but missing information, like an apartment number, and uses NCOA, National Change of Address, to check against the USPS Change of Address database and identify contacts who have moved. For email, undeliverable and invalid emails are flagged, as well as bounced emails. And for phone, Data Hygiene identifies undeliverable, disposable, or invalid phone numbers, along with bounced phone numbers. It also identifies landline numbers, allowing admins to add a mobile number if they send communication via text message. For each type of record, I can use search and filtering to fix records more quickly, and I'll be notified if I've used an invalid format. This is just skimming the surface of everything you can do with these features. Laurent, back to you.
I can imagine many of you are starting to think through the many different ways Givebutter Plus is going to help you capitalize on some really exciting opportunities. And we are ready to get it into your hands and hear your feedback about the product. Floyd, what is the chat saying about Givebutter Plus?
Oh my gosh, y'all. We're getting engagement. We're getting reports. We're getting insights. We're getting NCOA. Are you okay? Oh my goodness. If y'all are excited for the new Givebutter Plus features, I want to see a plus in the chat. Okay, come on. Ashley's ready for it. Okay, I love it. Pluses in the chat, y'all. I want to see pluses all up and down in that chat. Who's excited? Bianca's excited. Christine's excited. My girl Lynn's excited. Sarah's excited. Carolyn's excited. That is what I like to see, baby. LeRon, it's safe to say the people are ready for Givebutter Plus, okay?
Thanks, Floyd. We know folks will have a lot of questions, and we've been working to anticipate as many of them as possible. Our Help Center is now filled with supporting documentation for each of the new Givebutter Plus features. You'll also see an in-app product walkthrough and onboarding email series when you start your trial of Givebutter Plus. And Claudia will be hosting office hours on specific Givebutter Plus features throughout the month of October. Finally, don't forget, all Givebutter users now have access to 24-hour support for any question at any time. We've broken down Givebutter Plus into 3 different feature sets. But all of these powerful capabilities are available with Givebutter Plus. Your workflows and tasks will automate and manage your internal processes better than ever. You'll better communicate with your donors through texts, an advanced email editor, and discounted mailings. And finally, you'll have custom reports, file uploads for contacts and custom fields, and data hygiene tools. Givebutter Plus is available today, and everyone will have access to a 30-day free trial, which you can enable in your dashboard, no credit card required. When you're ready, it's easy to add Givebutter Plus to your Givebutter account, starting at just $29 per month based on the number of contacts stored in your Givebutter CRM. Your trial will give you time to test out the features and see the impact you'll be able to have for yourself, your team, and your mission before you make the commitment. Now I'm going to pass it back to Max to talk about our continued commitment to free fundraising features.
The Home for Nonprofits got a major upgrade today with the addition of Givebutter Plus. While Givebutter Plus does come with an additional cost, we've done our research to make sure we're fulfilling our promise to provide those tools in a way that will cost less than other solutions. But rest assured, we're still going to make sure we're improving and updating all areas of Givebutter. The features you already know, use, and love about Givebutter are still free, and we're committed to keeping it that way. Our fundraising features, like donation forms, pages, events, and auctions, will all remain free, and we will continue to release new free features and improvements along new offerings in Givebutter Plus, just like you saw today with pledges and mobile ticket sales. The only existing tool that's moving from free to plus is outbound texting. New requirements from our SMS partners no longer allow us to support bulk text messaging for free, so we've had to move outbound texting onto Givebutter Plus in order to continue offering and improving this powerful feature. But for those of you who currently have access to outbound texting, you will continue to have free access for the next 12 months, even if you don't subscribe to Givebutter Plus. We are so excited about the new tools made available by Plus, and we also remain committed to always providing you with a free and powerful way to raise funds. Lastly, Floyd, I know that you've been letting me and LeRon do all the fun reveals today, but do you want to take the last one?
You already know, Max. Listen, I am so ready to do a little reveal. We've been so excited to get Givebutter Plus into the hands of all of you here and all of our users. And to celebrate this launch day, we did something a little extra special. So I don't know if you follow us on the socials and whatnot, but yesterday, Max posted a photo on his social media of his amazing dog Buttercup alongside a familiar face and a Givebutter Plus sheet, which is a new piece of swag we got specifically to celebrate this launch. And as a thank you to everyone joining us live today, the first 500 spread attendees who enable your free 30-day trial on Givebutter Plus, no credit card required, okay, are going to get a Givebutter plushie sent to them. Who's excited? Okay, I want to see the first 500 people. If you're in, I want to see I'm in the chat. I'm in the chat. Lashia's in the in. Okay, oh, come on now. Everybody's in, y'all. I'm in. Look at that little plushie. I love it. Y'all, we'll share the details in a follow-up email this week. But for now, back to you, Max.
Thanks, Floyd. I do want to clarify that Buttercup is not included, but I can promise you that the plus she's are almost as awesome. All right, we've gone through a full spread of new features today, so let's do a quick recap. We launched 5 new free fundraising features. Sell tickets from your mobile device with the updated Givebutter mobile app. Simplify and customize your ticket checkout process with ticket bundles. Track and manage committed funds in one place with pledges. Easily navigate around your Givebutter account with global search and pin campaigns. And save time and improve your writing with our AI text assistant. Next, we became the first fundraising platform to offer 24/7 live chat and email support, so you're covered no matter when you need it. And finally, we launched Givebutter Plus, which will transform your fundraising with workflows and task automation, deepen your donor engagement with an advanced email editor, outbound texting, and discounted automated direct mail, and make reporting on your impact even smoother with new data visualization, hygiene capabilities, improved file uploads, and more. Everything you saw today is ready for you to start using. We hope you'll take some time this week to create your free Givebutter account if you haven't already, try out your new free features, and start your trial of Givebutter Plus. You don't want to miss out on your chance to get one of these amazing Givebutter plushies. So just as a reminder, the first 500 attendees of the spread to start a trial will get a Givebutter plushie sent to them as a thank you for being with us live here today. I'll close out by saying this. Givebutter's goal will always be to provide a home for your nonprofit, a home where you can raise more, pay less, and give better. With new supercharged capabilities connecting your donor data with a world-class fundraising toolset, we believe you now have the best chance to unlock your full fundraising potential. Thanks again for letting us reintroduce you to Givebutter and for joining us today. Givebutter is the easiest to use platform for fundraising and your home for changing the world.